Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an all-new Let's Play for a less than all-new game. Well, I say that. This game apparently came out a couple of years ago. Can't tell you when exactly. At the time, it was known as Earthlock Festival of Magic, and that's when I bought it, to be honest. I've not played it at all, but I picked it up under its original title with the full subtitle and everything. But apparently it came out to mixed reviews. It didn't go down great with the Steam community for various reasons, but apparently the developers claim at least to have listened to feedback, and they've completely torn down the original Festival of Magic game and put up Earthlock All Caps Edition, as I like to call it. It's one of those games that really grabs your attention when you're scrolling down your Steam library because it screams Earthlock at you as you go past it. And you know, I say apparently they fixed a lot of their issues and have started afresh. So technically, this is a 2018 game. It's not really, but you know, if I'm really struggling at my end of year list, this might make it on there. We'll have to see if it's any good first, though. So yeah, it's an RPG and it has quite nice menu music. That's about all I know about it. As I say, I picked it up because it was purporting to be like a classic RPG, but I haven't got around to it yet, and I was a bit hesitant of playing it when I'm currently also playing an Acronox. This is going to be a very RPG heavy channel, but you know what, fuck it, I don't care. I want to give it a go, so that's what we're going to do. That's enough rambling for now, let's play, shall we? I've already fiddled with the options, we can just start game. No, it's a pigman. A big man. Haha, charade you are. The ruins of the past, shrouded in mystery. Legends claim men bowed in fear and awe of a mythic civilization that ruled across all of Umbra. Godlike harsh rulers who harnessed Amri, the magical energy they stored in our planet's core. There was an uprising. In the midst of the war, Umbra shook and ground to a halt. The Amri core burst. I would get a phone call now, wouldn't I? Fuck's sake. That was fucking glorious timing, wasn't it? I should probably move my phone off my desk so that this sort of thing doesn't happen again. I'll have to remember to do that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the rest of that introduction, because I sure as hell missed it. We appear to be now in a bedroom with a girl talking to some sort of wolf-type creature, so, cool. Why not, eh? Why not? Just have to turn this volume down a little bit, actually, before we crack in any further. There we go. Shouldn't have my lovely voice completely drowned out anymore. Okay. Well, here we go. Rise and shine, Tiger. Just one more class and it's the first cadet mission. Click. A. Okay, we're using the controller. Gotcha. Ruff, ruff. Oh, And then the dog ceased to exist. One of them magical dogs. She's still got a picture of it to remember him by, though. What's in the box? Some healing bombs and 5 lances. That's more lances than most people tend to use. Wish you were here, Mom. Be here to welcome me back after my first scouting mission. Empty again, eh? Why can't you storm dogs have, like, regular dog appetite? Or is it just you? You love food too much, don't you, Taika? I got my slinger and power glove ready. Bring on the exam. Bring it on. Let's go examining. Let's see what we can. Oh, wow. Feel like I walked in on something there. Proper locked. It's not just locked, it's proper locked. That is the most locked fucking door I've ever seen. Temporarily out of order. No, it's the lift. That makes sense. Apparently you can't get in or out of this building at the moment, but that's fine. That's fine. Hi, Ivory. Hi, student. Good name you got there. Very convenient considering your current occupation. My brother is an owl and says that High Owl Lady Lumia seems a bit worried about these moon runs. Wonder what's going on. I'd be a bit perturbed if my brother was an owl too. When you're clearly a human. I heard you snuck into the sewer canals once. That true? I'd be terrified. Heard so many slimy rumours about that place. Are the rumours themselves slimy? Because that's quite impressive. Just one more class and some of us will be presumably flying in those airship things that keep going past the window. Glad I studied here at the academy and not at the archive with those boring owls. Yeah, fuck the owls. No one likes owls. In fact, I don't like owls so much that I'm not going to talk to anyone else again. I'm going to loot this fucking classroom before I take my exam, though. Alright, boss. Yeah, pretty certain you're the guy I need to talk to here. Oh, it's a lady. I thought it was a boy, man, but it's a lady with short hair and an eye patch because she's a bad ass. Welcome to your final combat exam, Miss Lavender. Are you nervous? Why would I be nervous, instructor? If the general's daughter failed her exam, it'll be a little embarrassing, no? Gee, thanks for bringing that up, instructor. Let's get to it. Sorry, Storm Dog, you're gonna have to sit this one out. Okay, ready when you are. Oh, okay. Welcome to Final Combat Training, Ive. We will start with swirly whirly combat abilities. Combat abilities show you... No, they don't. They allow you to select a list of abilities in your current stance. Using abilities in your Fisty Scout stance costs both yellow squares, Amory, and 1 turn. Are those the things we were collecting in Fez? I knew they had a use. Select swirly whirly combat abilities and attack the target. Yes, ma'am. Oh. His Thunderfist used a sword, so I feel like that was a bit of a misnomer to begin with. Let's go with this. We can fire trap ourselves. That seems like a bad idea. Let's fire trap the enemy, shall we? Have a good fighter monitors their health closely. Items give you access to potions. Select items and use potions if your health gets low. Yes, ma'am. My health isn't particularly low, to be honest. I'll just kill the fucker, to be honest. If I'm speaking honestly here. Good work. Next you'll fight a flying creature. Remember, you'll have to use ranged attacks to hit it. Switch stance to access ranged attacks. Bring out whatever you've got, instructor. Oh. There's a beetle. I like beetles, they're pretty cool. In this lesson we will cover stances. Stances give you a different sets of combat abilities, allowing you to choose strategies depending on the enemy type. You noticed how in a lot of these video games, your final exam seems to just be people teaching you the fucking basics. Makes you wonder what they do for the rest of the time the kids are at the school. Your Fisty Scout stance gives you access to melee abilities. Your Shooty Slinger stance gives you access to ranged abilities. As you can see, the target is now flying and cannot be hit by a melee attack. Change to the slinger stance and you can attack the flying target. Right bump. Gotcha. Yeah, oh, we have to right bump twice, got you. Changing stances costs 1 turn, allowing your enemy to attack. You can set your starting stances from the pairs menu before combat begins. Interesting. Oh, I see lances are the arrows we shoot. They couldn't have called them arrows, that would have made a bit more sense personally, but whatever. Achoo! Achoo! Yeah, get down, you biznatch. Final lesson, combat engagement. Enemies will attempt to engage. More combat if you get close enough to them, but they'll give up if they get too far away. The combat countdown timer is displayed when enemies attempt to engage in combat. It shows both the number of enemies and the remaining time before combat starts. Press the right trigger to get the first turn in battle before the timer runs out and the enemies get close and strike you. The experience you gain is significantly increased by fighting more and more enemies. Be brave and be bold. Gather and fight as many enemies as you dare. Approach the targets and try and engage both of them in combat. Press right trigger to get the first turn in battle before the timer runs out and the enemies get close and strike you. Is she just looping now? I'm sure she's already said that exact phrase. On it, instructor. Come on, Taika, we got this. Yeah, Taika, let's fuck some bizaches up. I pressed right trigger, I don't know if it worked. I didn't really... Oh, I seem to be going first, so that's good. Okay, so we can bite, we can fire breath. We can change his stance, we can sixth sense, and we can water bomb. Fire breath sounds impressive, let's do that. Don't beat up my dog, you bitch! I mean, admittedly it's a fire-breathing dog, and it's probably far more threatening than the little girl, but, you know. Why is he going again? Whatever, let's try the water bomb this time. Seems okay. You change stance back to fists. Oh, he's out of fire breaths and water bombs now. What's Sixth Sense do? Allows Taika to learn new abilities from plants and beasts. Learned abilities add to Taika's elemental knowledge, adding additional elemental immunities to elemental absorb. Well, okay. I don't think I'm going to get that from some random dudes in a lecture hall, to be honest. So I guess I'll just bite them. Let's try. Let's thunder fist this guy. Finish him. I'm gonna say the dog seems a lot better than Ivory does. Congratulations, cadets! This class marks the end of cadet training and the beginning of, hopefully, some long, illustrious careers you can be proud of. General Lavender will now announce which pilots will be sent on their first scouting missions. Which one's General Lavender? The guy in the top part or the guy with the incredible beard? A word of caution. The scout patrol is routed along the burning coast. We lost a couple good pilots by the Goblin camp at Zabirum Temple. The mission is no walk in the park, so we're sending our people who have literally just learned how to punch enemies off to do it.
Thank you, Instructor Vera. Listen up, the cadets that have flight experience for the first scout mission. Punch. Judy. Sim. Ivan. Commander Ichibo will evaluate your performance, and trust me, I listen to what he says. You'll find the flight clearance documents on your desks. That will be all.
What? Are you serious? I'm in the top 3 in the class. You deliberately took my name off.
Watch your tone, Ivory Lavender. You're speaking to your commanding officer. If you or any other cadet isn't ready, they will remain here and train harder. You being my daughter has nothing to do with my decision.
It has every...
Class dismissed. Commander Ichibo, I assume preparations are complete for the immediate departure to Anu.
All is prepared, General.
No, this isn't the General. I don't know why he's talking the same. Oh well, whatever. I'm sorry.
Punch, happy you got in.
You spent so much time teaching me, and I crashed one of the General's best. I don't know how I made it onto the list.
I do. My father never lets me do anything. He thinks I can't handle it. But I'll show him.
Yeah, he's really hard on you. Take my place. You deserve it.
Punch, that's... I don't deserve you. Thank you so much. Tiger, let's head to the flight deck before anyone catches us.
Hopefully that's the last we see of Punch.
He's got a silly name. Where's the flight deck? Assume it's going to be... Is this lift working? The lift's working. Oh, and then we're in the flight deck. That didn't take very long. I like this chap. Hang on, what's this? I wonder what happened to the Mono Scout. Heard one got hit by lightning some moon runs ago. You're an exciting chap, aren't you?
We fitted the compressors with the Mono Scouts. Never proved better.
Okay, cool. Deck Commander, my flight clearance. Congratulations, Miss Lavender. Always knew you'd get picked. Haha, yeah, do you have a Mono Scout ready? All set, but where's your helmet? Oh, I left it in the other hangar. I'll be right back. Look. Should have known I'd need my helmet. Hello? Go free, birdie. Go free. Car! Go on. Get out. Leave. Leave. Had enough of you. Yeah, don't want no fucking birds around here. Don't worry guys, I saved the bird. Mission complete. I'm going back to bed. See you all later. In here? Still locked. Still out of order. My helmet in here? Said it was in the other hangar. What other hangar? There is no other hangar. There is a classroom, there is a bedroom, and there is the single hangar. The only hangar that matters. Helmet, helmet, where do I find a helmet? Can we go... Oh-ho! The secret hangar. We brought him in, Commander. No one saw us.
Excellent, soldier. Make sure to double the guards on that cell. Ive, what on umber are you up to? Hasn't your father taught you that it's rude to eavesdrop?
I'm just getting my helmet, Commander.
Right, of course. Forgive my harsh tone. Carry on, cadet.
Oh wow, now I'm looking sharp. This is a big fucking gun. This is an unnaturally large gun. What are you going to use that for? Like a rocket propelled fucking minigun or some shit. I don't know. I'm not hot on what guns are what. You look ready now. Excellent, Miss Lavender. Are you ready to go on your first scout mission? No. The answer is always yes. Then let's get you strapped in.
Off I go then.
Wow. I truly am impressed. Oh! Other things are happening outside the Zabirum temple. Zabirum. I doubt that's your real uncle. I think that's probably some guy that your mum was banging and made you call him uncle. Okay, this gets clearly important. We need a voice for him.
Well, you okay, uncle? Yes, just give me a moment.
You should have stayed in bed. I can handle this.
Ah, nonsense. Just because I'm sick, I can't let you have all the fun.
Uncle Banjo.
Don't worry, Amon, now. Now we're here. The Zabirum Temple. Exciting. Isn't it nice not knowing what's next? Doesn't that make for the most exciting adventures, huh?
Yeah, you told me 1,000 times. Now, why are we here?
Ha ha ha, you got the patience of a toddler, Amon. There's an undiscovered artifact in the Zabirum Temple. Lady Evandu's tip.
The tip of a what? Another one of Evandu's tips. She usually has good leads.
Yes, yes, she does. Let's head in.
Guess we can't go back. We're here now, we're dedicated. Oh. This looks like that statue in Zaber. There were more of them.
Yes, yes, there were many. Scattered all over the world, I believe. Made by a group of nomads to show their people it was a safe place to save.
Fuck off. Fuck right off. My fourth wall, my immersion.
Legends say they have a secret magical property as well.
Amazing. Guess we can catch our breath here for a minute before we go on.
Sounds like a good idea.
Well, this seems like a safe place to save, so I may as well fucking use it. Jesus Christ. Right. I see a big bug thing. It's alright, I'm gonna ambush at it. Watch. Watch. What? What? I thought it was right trigger to... No?
Whatever. Aim on you have a thief stance and a blaster stance to get the job done, in case you didn't know. In your thief stance, you can steal items and deal from enemies, and stab to deal piercing damage. Switch to the blaster stance to deliver powerful exploding elemental and non-elemental attacks. The blaster uses spud ammo, which can be found in the world or bought in shops, so remember to keep your ammo supplies topped up. Nothing worse than running out of spuds in the middle of a battle. Have I told you about that time when...
Come on, Uncle Banjo. I can't wait to get started. The treasure is not going to steal itself. Let's see if this sand beetle has any possessions worth stealing. Turns out it had 16 daler, which I assume is money. This guy can't change stances, which probably means he's gonna die. That's my take on it anyway. People with less functionality in battle generally don't last as long. Our good friend Amon is going to meet up with our good lady friend Ivory, and they're going to have a happy fun time there. Not like that. Don't take that out of context. This isn't one of those dirty games for dirty people. This is it's a good old honest RPG where you kill bugs and gain levels. It's wholesome. Oh, that guy had 22 daler. What a legend. Got bonus XP for that one for some reason. Not gonna argue. I'll take my money where I finds it. Yeah, this is yep. Cool. Yep. Say it's B to engage enemies. I'm sure that guy said it was right trigger. Was that not what he said? This fucking game just lies to your face. Well, whatever. We're on a roll now. I didn't do the... Oh, I know I got bonus experience last time. It's because I fought both of them at once, and he said you get bonuses for fighting multiple enemies. Okay, it's a whole risk versus reward based scenario. Good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind. Although I got bonus experience that time, and there was only one of them, so whatever. This is very 40 Thieves. It's got that whole sort of Walt Disney's Aladdin vibe to it. I quite like it. I quite like it. Quite like this chick as well. Can we get her on the team? I mean, I wouldn't really want her to be that big. I'm not into giantesses. But if we could scale her down and just have a cool elf bug lady with a giant axe thing, that would be pretty fun. Be more fun than this bellend. And the stupid frog daddy. Stupid frog daddy, yeah, that's his official name. Oh, I got goo. I love it when I get goo. I've not actually tried stealing twice off a single enemy yet. I should probably give that a bash at some point. Are you bad boys? You are. Fair enough then. Chirby fire. Oh, they whip their tail back and forth. This is indeed a dangerous time to be alive. Let's try stealing again. I missed the second time. I'm assuming it's just a one shot per enemy deal then. That's usually how this operates. It's just Final Fantasy IX that decided to book the trend for whatever reason. Oh, what were you guarding? Fire Blast. That's the most powerful fire move in red and blue. Pokemon, that is. I was going to say Pokemon in general, but then I realised that it hasn't been the most powerful fire move for a very long time, so...
This temple is beautiful, but how do we get inside? Was hoping this would do the trick. It's an old relic that belonged to your parents. For some reason I just assume it lets us into random temples. I tried it long ago, but I'm counting on you having better luck than me.
Well, what's it supposed to do?
Manipulate Amri. Right on that Amri apparatus over there.
No, you can't make me. I want to know what's down these stairs. Something exciting, I bet. Something that the game was trying to make me miss out on. Look, it's another Amri apparatus. Let's try it here. Oh, we can't. I guess we need a red one for that. It's gonna have an arm filled with brightly coloured bracelets, like some fucking hipster festival goer.
Oh no, that's my V Festival wristband. I guess I must have forgotten to take it off 6 months later.
And we are in, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what we're in, really. I've not really been following this plot too well. Apparently that we're after someone's tip. Can we do it again? Nope. Oh, the band isn't glowing anymore. Maybe we need to recharge it. Like this. Okay. I've done puzzles before, I know how this goes. Do it again. Look at that. Setting up bridges and all sorts. Got some shit. Can we use this one? No, because we don't have enough yellow. Oh, we're gonna have to like find different coloured charging points, I imagine. It's gonna be how this works. Just a single wristband then. Just we have the ability to change its colour on a whim. Like a mood ring. There's the red the source of the red power, I guess. Can we take that outside, I wonder? To that one I saw. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. Just gonna have a bit more of a wander. Right, we want to bring that up here. Okay. I know where we stand. Question is, can I take in red power when I already have blue power in my wrist slot? Yes. You can overwrite it. Okay, so yeah, before we do that, this is a little bit of a detour, but I'm curious. I'm sure you're curious too, right? There's got to be something exciting through that door outside. Theoretically. I didn't realise that was a loading screen for a second. I was like, what the fuck's this? It's just popped up. Got some sort of sliding tile puzzle to deal with suddenly. Oh, I didn't notice my wristband had lost its power. Well, okay then, if you're going to be a douche about it, fuck you, video game. I didn't want to go in there anyway. Waste of everyone's time, innit? Apparently our wristband only has a relatively short lifespan. If we try to go outside, expose it to the sun, it just gets worn down by UV rays or something. I don't know how it works, I'm not a scientist, but that's my best approximation. And I'm usually right about these things, because I'm usually right about most things. Right, so let's go. Oh, I guess we have to. I keep forgetting we have to charge it up and then we have to press it again. It's like an unnecessary amount of button presses to me, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just a mollycoddled little millennial. What's this? Can we get through here? No. Need the ancient power of opening gates to get through that one. I guess we'll just do this then. Do it. Fucking A. What lies beyond? Oh, well, that's probably something. So is this. But which head's the real one? Can I steal from each face? That's the important question here. Fire blast. Oh, he didn't like that. I assume the green up arrow meant he was weak to it. Let's try stealing again. Oh. Okay. Infinite healing bombs. Fucking score. Should maybe use one at some point. It seems my little friend's having trouble. Oh, well, too late for that. Oh well, I guess Fishtails here will handle it fine on his own. It's not like he can be hit, apparently. Oh, got a glancing blow in. I'm hoping Uncle Benjo doesn't die. The guy seems like a beast. Want him to carry me through the entire game. Okay, what is this shit then? Apparently it responds to being waved at.
It's some sort of ancient disc. What is it?
No idea. Some sort of ceremonial ornament?
Yeah, perhaps.
Well, excellent. Reckon we'll have some nice sum for it back home in, Zaber. Oh, my breath. Let's go home.
Yeah, your breath does fucking stink. Because you're a fishy man. Fishy man smell. Of fish. Fucking told them, didn't I? Who are these shadowy fellows? Not Bob. Not the mighty Bob.
They found it. Report to her immediately.
Well, Bob's gone and dobbed us in. Bob the Dobber, they call him.
Fighting that temple guardian was the best. I only died a little bit. Hopefully this treasure will make us quite a bit.
Yeah, well, hopefully. Excuse me, I'm gonna go die of lung cancer now. I'm not gonna die spectacularly, I'm just going to waste away in my bed. It'll be very depressing.
You've exhausted yourself.
Just, tired. I'll be okay. I'll make a big pot of honey medicine. That'll help me out.
No, Uncle, you stay. You need to rest. I'll gather some bibis. It'll be good for your heart.
Oh, okay, thank you. Just head out of town. They're in the Northwest Plains.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I'd go gather it. It's not like I've never heard of this stuff before. Fucking hell. Fucking molly-coddling little asshole. If the Sevian Empire can't clean up the goblin problem in the desert, likely there won't be further airships coming our way. Are you a shopkeeper?
You excited about the Festival of Magic tournament they're name on?
Oh yes, aren't you?
I'm hoping it'll be fun. Saber hasn't said much fun lately since Miss Burncrest passed away. I miss her plays.
Well, I think at least she would have appreciated a stage now becoming an arena.
That lady? Oh, she'd love it. Never was a play of hers without a third act filled with fighting.
Okay. Oh, this is the northwest, is it? I thought this would be the east, considering I was heading right. Oh, what are you? What are you, little running away bug? Oh, I'm not gonna force myself on you. Don't worry. I've got better things to do. I need to go find some bibis. Is this bibis?
Can't go far. I need to get medicine to Banjo.
I'm starting to think Bibis is perhaps the corpse of a little blue firefly creature. Come here. Come here, you fuck. Come here. Come here, I got you. Oh, we don't even need to engage it. I thought we were engaging it. Oh, bibbies. I need some bibbies. Not a bibis. Some bibbies. There we go. I caught them all, baby mon. Let's head back into Cough Cough Zaber. Is there anything upstairs? Oh. There's a slow pan around and some guy pretending to have a gun. My, what a bad man he is. Oh, he's gonna go walk into a wall now. You okay, friend? You look a bit downbeat. Hi, Amon. Good to see you. There are piles of metal scattered all over Umber. I feel like I'm the only one trying to do something about it. Could you help me by removing all the scrap metal from the northwest? What, the entire northwestern sector of the planet? I guess I can try. What the fuck is your problem? Are you 5? Pretending to have a gun and shoot people. Jesus Christ.
When does the tournament start?
Patience, young man. We'll open shortly. In the meantime, I'm going to act like a fucking 5-year-old. Save current or save game? Well, we have all kinds of choices. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's a nifty little concept. We can buy some shit. Oh, Kiss of Bliss resurrects fallen allies. That's pretty cool. You can also buy treasure maps. Buy the more expensive one. We don't need money for anything else. I hope. Oh, hang on.
Caw!
I figure if I free all the birds in the world, something good will happen. Seems like one of those games. See you later, bird. Oh, you can plant seeds here, which is interesting. I don't have any seeds to plant, but the fact that there's clearly some sort of farming thing going on here means that this hometown probably isn't going to be destroyed, which would make it the first hometown in any video game ever to not be destroyed.
They threatened you?
Yes. Said there would be trouble if I was lying. Their hooded faces, they had this dark aura. They gave me the creeps. I'm worried about you, Benjo.
There are dark moon ones. Can we still go ahead with everything?
Yes, old friend, you can count on me.
Thank you, Evander. Remember, keep this secret. I don't want to worry Amon.
I was here the whole time. Worry about what? Hi, Lady Evander.
Well, Amon. Oh, Amon. Your uncle was just saying how well you have been looking after him. I came here to see how you two are doing. This old champ is in good hands, thanks to you. Well, see you both soon.
Thank you, Lady Evander. Have a nice moon run with your stupid fucking voice. Yeah, that's it, fuck off. I got some real squirmy bibbies, Uncle Banjo. I head upstairs and make you some medicine. You relax.
Well, thanks, Amon. Lezonis, I don't know what I'd do without you. If you feel weary, you can head upstairs and take a nap. He'll you right up.
I want this. I want the big fucking shotgun with a skull strapped to it. That's fucking awesome. Why do you give me a dagger when you have shit like this I could be using for these fucking Indiana Jones raids we go on? Fuck you, Uncle Amon. Your name's not Uncle Amon, it's Uncle Benjo. My name's Amon. How did he get up here? He beat me up here.
Medicine is almost done. How you feeling?
Not so good. I think I overdid it a little this time. Watching you fight today, though, it made me realize something. Yes, you can't stay here your whole life. You need to go out, see the world. I have something for you to help you grow as a scavenger.
That's not a very polite thing to call a guy, but whatever.
You've done really well on our treasure hunts lately. I'm proud of you, Amon.
Thanks, Uncle.
Here, let me give you some talents. You've earned it. They go on the talent board I gave you earlier. Now you can really hone your skills. Use the talents on the board to improve your stats and abilities. Remember, you can apply new talents at any time.
Thanks.
I think I'll rest up now. A proper nap.
And then he died. Hey, it's the board we saw on the loading screen that confused me. Welcome to the talent board. Talent board is used to upgrade a character by adding ability, stat, or perk talent to it. Abilities give you new abilities. Yep, got you. Stats give you more stats. Cool. Perks provide passive abilities. Gotcha. Origin talent is unique per character and is a source of power for the talents. All new talents must be connected through the origin talent to be active. Adding a new talent requires a talent point that the talent is added. Add the talent to the talent with the talent. Gotcha. Well, we did that. Note that the attack stat has also become active because it is now next to an active talent. Cool. Enjoy building and customizing these characters. So basically, it's the sphere grid. Oh, okay. They took the talent. They took the sphere grid out of FF10 because that was the best part about that game, and that's fine. Cool. What are we looking at? We've got some... Probably should have read all that a bit better. I don't have any talent points though, so there's not really much else I can do at the moment. Oh, look at all these quests I've got. I need to speak to Uncle Benjo.
Can you head up to Lady Evander and sell the artifact we found?
Shouldn't we shop around a little first? Maybe there's a better deal.
Lady Evander has been good to us, and I have a bad feeling about this thing.
But your medicine is just getting more and more expensive.
She'll give us a decent deal, don't argue now.
Okay, Uncle, but I think we could get more for it.
Zhuzh.
You sleep well, Uncle, and please get better. Please? Don't know where I'd be without my hammerhead shark of a mentor to show me how to steal things from ruins. To be fair, if it wasn't for him, I would be fucked. I got so dead. So very dead. Ah, there she is. Hi, Lady Evandu. Me and Banjo found this ancient disc.
Oh, let me see. Intricate, yes.
Hoping you could go to the high end, say 400 daler.
You know, let's go higher. 500 daler. I know Benji's medicine has become costlier.
Really? That'd be great.
Excuse my interruption. That artifact, sir, is old. Definitely from before the deadly halt. It would be worth a lot for us at the Great Archive, much more than 500.
How much?
Well, money is not an issue for the House of the Owl Tide. At least 1,000 daler, likely more.
Amon, no, wait.
Sorry, Lady... what? Sorry, Lady Evandu, but scavenger blood. This could really help Benjo.
House of the Owl Tide? Yes, we call it the Owl Tide. We run the Great Archive. You need the money for medicines,
Yes, my Uncle Banjo is sick.
There is extensive knowledge on illnesses and remedies in the Great Archive. Perhaps we can find a cure for your uncle.
Oh, you really think so? Is this archive near Zaber? I've never heard of it.
Oh no, it's in the capital, in Suvia.
Wow, you came all the way from Suvia? Man, I would love to get a chance to go there. So, why are you in Zaber? Nothing really ever happens here.
Well, Zaber is, how would you say, a little bit of a detour. I really need to get to Ramu. I'm looking for someone there.
That's some detour, but it's no problem to get there. I've been there several times with my uncle. Just head north from here.
Is it dangerous at all? That's what worries me.
It can be if you don't know the place. Who are you looking for?
A mysterious warrior named Olia Alagbato. She's a seeking owl.
Okay, look, my uncle is sleeping now. I can take you there and we can talk about a cure for him.
Oh, that's most kind, sir. I thank you.
I help you and you help me. It's what we do here in Zaber. I'm Amon Barris.
I am not Tiger Moth, Hug Bunny and servant of High Our Lady Lumia Risendale.
Okay, I'm just Amon.
Great, I'll mark this down in my journal. I'd like to keep a record of my travels for reference.
Great. I'm going to be honest, he was off screen when I started doing that voice and I didn't really expect him to look like that. This may have been a mistake. Well, I guess we need to take our pig friend to another town, I guess. To somewhere far, far away from here. To a happier place.
Just so you know, I try to keep my map updated as best I can. I draw up visited places and highlight known locations. Have a look.
Oh, he was in a swamp, and now he's not in a swamp. Wow, this guy's come a long way. I thought he was in the capital city. Why does he not know where that fucking thing is? How rude. So where do we need to go? North? Could be north. Sure, I'll fight you guys. Why not? Let's see how our pig friend... Oh, he's even worse than... Oh dear. Here we go.
Hey, Amon, I'm awfully new to this combat and adventuring stuff, but I will help all that I can. In my mage stance, I can heal party members with regen. I can also use club to deal a little damage, but just a little. You know, I get a little nervous in combat, but if I enter my focus stance, I can kind of forget what's happening. While in the focus stance, I can keep boosting the whole party.
Thanks for sharing, Nard. Good to know we're a team. Even if you are fucking useless. Club. Club the mouse. Oh, that really isn't much damage, is it? You go into your blaster stance so that at least one of us can do something. Thankfully these things are a bit shit, so... That's good at least. Kill it. That didn't kill it. Why are we not killing things? Oh god. I need Benjo. Help. I've bitten off more than I can chew here. These guys are the real deal. This might be where my adventure ends. It's probably where Nart's adventure ends, at least. You guys only got like 5 HP.
Amon, as we are a battle pair, I feel there is a battle bond between us. Every time we attack the enemy or help each other, I feel the battle bond grow. When the battle bond is fully charged, we can activate our super stances.
I can't wait to unleash the power of my blaster S stance. Okay. Don't know what any of that meant, but... Oh, that was a shit heal, wasn't it? I thought this guy was going to be useful. Oh, it's a heal over time. Fair enough. Okay, it's actually quite a good heal. Never mind, my mistake. Kind of weird that regen is the first healing spell you get. No good old-fashioned cure. How do I... Hang on. Cool. I see, they each have different overworld map abilities. He can scavenge in rubble. And our good friend Pigman can pick herbs. Fair enough. I'm gonna run out of fucking ammo doing this. Regen Amon. I knew that was the right call. I'm so good at games. Club it. This game does have a strange idea of what a club is. It's like a weird mind bullet from a cup. It looks like a cup anyway. It's like he's holding a brandy snifter. You know what? We're going to try and conserve ammo. I thought it took a turn to switch stance. Did I make that up? He still does okay damage with his knife, I guess, so... It's weird how everything looks like a ranged attack in this game, though. There we go. Gotta go fast, apparently. I'm getting all kinds of stuff. Not really confident that I know what any of this stuff is, but you know, it's exciting, I guess. What's this thing? It's a Northwest trading post. We can stop off here, I suppose. Why not? Why not? Let's see what the Northwest has for us. So, gnome is Professor W. Porkins. Welcome, travellers. Welcome. These quests? What? I see a fellow out-eyed scholar. I'm Professor W. Porkins. Yes, Professor. I am Nart Tigermouth at your service. Well, Nart, I have come to the Northwest. Well, yeah, obviously. Come to study its flora, study its effects. I need an eager scholar who knows plants, who can help me, who can collect samples of plants. Do you know the speedy bean plant? Do you know it? Yes, indeed I do. I grew up a keen gardener in Lango Forest. Oh, excellent, excellent. You see, I need more speedy beans. Could you gather for me? Speedy beans from the speedy bean plant? Gather them for me? No. And what's this one? Professor, these strange seed pods, you have any use for them? Yes, they are a bit rare, sometimes. I do experiments with them. Experiments. If you don't mind, I can take them off your hands. Thank you. Kind scholar. Kind nod. Let us see. Oh, what's happening? He did the wacky explosion and now he's got the wacky blackface. Blackface is never wacky. It's not funny. Stop doing it. It's just straight up racism right there. Well, that was almost a bust. That was not. Quite right. Here, not. You might find a use for it. Well, thank you, Professor. How about you? Hello, travellers. I am J. Herb, a humble trader at your service. How can I help you? Catch babies. I collect fantastic creatures. How would you feel about catching some for me? You could get me dozy babies from the Northwest. You'll have to do is keep your wits about you, and they're hard to catch. Okay, whatever. Buy more treasure maps. Never have enough treasure maps, really, can you? Just buy them all. This will be the speedy bean then. Not sure I remember how many you needed me to get. I didn't need that many of the other plant though, so... Stands to reason I shouldn't need that many of this one either, right? Assuming the video game wants to talk sense in my general direction. I don't know if I'm meant to be here. Is this place right? Ramu. Where were we heading? The map didn't help. Quest log. Find Olia in the Ramu swamp. Okay. So yeah, this seems to be pretty much the destination we had in mind. Sudden, pretty abrupt change in biome, gonna be honest. We were in a desert and now we're in a swamp. It couldn't really get much more different.
Look at the sunken marvels all around us, Amon. I'd sure love to know the history of this place. I'm making a mental note for my return to the Great Archive. Not, you must find books on the subject of Ramu. Sick! I can't just wait to read about its mysteries. Secrets!
Not to dampen your mood, Mr. Tigermoth, but the woman you're supposed to deliver the message to.
Yes, Miss Alagbato. With my look, she's probably deep inside this smelly swamp.
Doesn't smell that bad.
Oh, you think maybe my nose is too sensitive?
I think you were too sensitive.
And I think you smell a bit, actually. I don't know why I'm turning into Amon. I pick up on the language of the locals quite quickly, you know. My accent just tends to drift into the direction of whoever I'm talking to, and now I just sound just like you. In fact, I'm going a little bit old prospect around here.
Right. Well, that's that done for now. Played an hour. And what do I think? What do I think so far about this game? Well, so far I think my voice acting is far better than anything they could have done. I think I'm professional standard, and if Earthlock want to get in touch, you know, for me to voice the entire game for them, I'm sure something could be arranged. But in the meantime, I will continue to play this. It shows promise. I like good old-fashioned select attack, select the enemies, get on with it RPGs, you know. I think there's been too much of a tendency towards trying to turn everything into an action game these days when they don't need to be. I'm looking at you, everything Squaresoft has done recently. Sorry, Square Enix. You know you're old when you keep calling a game company by a name they went by 15 years ago. But anyway, that's by the by. Yeah. I like it. It's whimsical. It has very nice music. I mean, graphically, it looks a bit early 360 gen. If we're being nice, honestly, it reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy 12, which was a PS2 game. So you know, but you know, graphics aren't everything, and I think this game shows promise. So you know, I'm not going to say we're going to do a full playthrough of it because it's an RPG and they tend to go on forever. But for now, at least, we will continue and see where we end up. And that's that for now. I will see you guys for another video, and stay frosty. Whatever the fuck that means.